Hey, what's going on, you guys? Welcome to another episode. Before I go, I always got to give a quick plug to Snap. They're a health and wellness company. They got a lot of great products, including pre-workout and sleep aids. So if you guys want to get your hands on one of these, make sure you go to my link tree right at the bottom. It's all natural. It'll give you tons of energy, and plus, it's super affordable. You're gonna get one of these bad boys. Not just a single packet, but you'll get an entire shipment for just $53.95. And I mean, that's not going to include shipping. Shipping's going to be an extra $10, but it's going to be well worth it, and it'll last you the whole month. So guys, what are you waiting for? Go get your hands on one of these today. Go online, place your order. I guarantee you won't regret it. Now let's go ahead and get into today's episode. So today, we're going to talk about having confidence in yourself while being humble at the same time, i.e., avoiding having delusions of grandeur, right? And we're all guilty of it, no matter how humble we are, no matter what people might think of us, no matter what we might think of ourselves. You don't even really have to have a lot of faith or confidence in yourself to have that. In fact, I would say for the most part, people that experience narcissism or delusions of grandeur usually don't feel that good about themselves, and so they try to create this illusion, right, or this world where they're the greatest, or they're on top, or that they're better than everybody. And look, we're all guilty of it to a certain extent, and I certainly have been in the past, and continue to be now. It can often be really hard, and let me make this very clear to you guys that usually people that go through bouts of complete narcissism and thinking that you're the shit, usually comes from not thinking that highly of yourself. And what do I mean when I say that? I mean not being insecure, not having any confidence in yourself, your abilities, your talents. So that's where that usually comes from. And usually when I know when I try to create this false world where I'm the shit and everything goes my way, and people bend over and kiss my ass, I tend to get worse as a human being. I don't know if you guys could hear the music in the background. It's pretty good, but anyway, I tend to get worse and worse and worse as a human being, and I don't think certain people typically recognize that right away or recognize that at all. But sometimes I'll do that for a while, and then I'll look back on my behavior and be very disgusted with myself. Like I need to take a shower, and like I need to really, really seriously do some internal work on myself. And here's why I think having delusions of grandeur can really lead you down a dark path. Is when you start to think that you're the shit and that you know everything and that you're all good. Well then it's like when it's talked about in the Bible, right? That pride goes before the fall. So the higher up you go up in your head, the harder you fall. And look, that doesn't mean that you can't have a healthy sense of confidence or belief in yourself, because there's humility. There's true humility that comes with that, right? If you really are confident in who you are and know who you are and know what you're capable of and know what your talents are, those are the people that tend to be the nicest, that tend to be the most compassionate, and that tend to be the most humble people. I say this all the time. The people that I've met personally in my own life that are super well off, or they might be super rich. They might make a 7-figure salary. Maybe they own their own business. Maybe they're a CEO. Oftentimes tend to be the kindest, most humble people I've ever met in my life. Contrary to this other narrative that keeps getting shoved down our throats about rich people. But those are the people. I'm not talking about people that got handed down like $1 million to start a business. And no, I'm not talking about Donald Trump. I'm talking about people that were trust fund babies, but then used whatever money they inherited and just completely squandered it, right? Just completely pissed it away, because they thought they were shit. They thought because they had this large sum of money in their pockets that they could just do whatever they want, and they're all good, and they don't need to keep moving up the ladder, right? They don't need to keep improving their personalities, right? Or improve their skill sets. So that's what happens when you let your delusions of grandeur completely take over your life. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope it brought value. I hope it helped. And if it did, make sure that you share this with your friends and your family. Subscribe to me on YouTube, Collectively Fearless. My Instagram handle is itsmatty_ice. And go check out OSNAP. They've got a really great pre-workout product, and trust me, you're gonna have a shit ton of energy. So anyway, guys, that's all I have for you. So until tomorrow, I will see you again soon.